Hi, this is Ajit, and today I'm answering Ayoola's question. And the question is, how can I transit from my corporate job to become a full-time coach? So first of all, Ayoola, the common mistake that people make and that you want to make sure you don't do it is don't quit your job. I know a lot of people would recommend otherwise. They will say, quit your job, burn all your bridges, go start do that, start doing coaching. If you're not 100% committed, it's not going to work. But that is absolutely the opposite of creating a really easy enough way for you to actually transition your job to a business. Here's why I say that. Think about it like this. If you just quit everything and you start a coaching business, here's what will happen. You will start to do the business. You don't know all the ropes. You're just starting out. You'll probably not be able to get it off the ground for another 3 months, maybe 6 months. And that is a very normal thing to happen for when the business is just starting out. And when that happens, your financials kick in. At this stage, you've burnt all your savings, you have hired those web designers, your website's up, but nobody's coming to you as a traffic. You're just starting to get traction. You're refining your coaching skills. And guess what? You don't have a job. There is no bills to be paid. There's no way you can pay your bills. There's bills piling up and you are now burning out, right? Where else? If you just took a little bit slightly different approach and said, you know what? I am going to work a few extra hours every day, maybe 2 or 3 hours every day extra that I will do after my corporate job. So something that I do at 9 o'clock in the night till 11 o'clock in the night or 12 o'clock in the night. And you start to outsource a few things. You start to write some content for your blog, for your website. You start to build a little bit of traffic. You start to have the initial conversations. You start to fail at enrolling clients. You start to figure out, okay, why it's not working, why it's working. You start to figure out the structure of your coaching program and all those things that are needed in business. And it is about 6 months out. But guess what? You didn't lose your job. You're not struggling to pay the bills. You're still as comfortable as you were when you had just thought of to switching off to a coaching career. But guess what has happened? Now you have all the data that you need to be able to actually thrive on a coaching business. This is where you start to see the shift. You will start to enroll your first few clients. You might start to enroll significantly high paying clients. And there will be a stage where you will actually outperform the income you're making from your job to the income that you're making from your coaching will actually surpass, right? And when it starts to surpass or about to match is the time you quit your job. Because now you maintain your lifestyle, you're not losing anything, but what is happening is now you're fully thriving into your coaching practice. You have no fears. There's no challenge of how do I pay my bills or can I even eat that cookie anymore, right? So it makes it much more convenient, much more possible, much more real for you to be able to transition from your corporate job to a real business to become a coach. That is exactly, by the way, how I built my businesses. There was never a time when I just quit my job, or I did that once actually, it was terrible, when I quit my job and tried to start a business and I burned everything. And it happens, it's normal, it's supposed to happen, it's business. Come on, if it was easy, everybody would do it, right? It's not easy, it takes work, it takes time, you fail a lot of times. And if you do not have any security, sometimes it can take a toll on you and it can actually set you back for life. You might be scared to do business just because it didn't work out the first time, and you can transition that to your family after that, your kids after that. So I would highly recommend set yourself up for success. Don't quit your job till the time you have a baseline for your business.